Hello, hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. Alright, let's check it out. What we got in front of us. We have for you a 143 scale Toyota Urban Cruiser. Now, this is a car that in some parts of the world they knew them as a Toyota Urban Cruiser. And in other parts of the world, we knew them as a Scion XD. Now, for the people that are not familiar with the brand Scion, Scion was a brand that came out from Toyota. It was sold in North America. It only lasted for about, was about 10, 15 years more or less. Probably around there. Sadly, unfortunately, they are no longer being made. You know, the market shifted a lot, and Scion was mostly economy cars, small crossovers. You know, like little station wagons, and this one right here, which was like an economy practical. It was a practical hatchback, quite attractive. But again, like I said, the market started shifting towards more like an SUV era. So it was no longer profitable for Toyota to run another brand called Scion when they were not really making as much money as their own brand or even the luxury brand like Lexus. See, Lexus is still around till today's date. So this one is the not very, is the second generation, I meant to say. It's the second generation of the Toyota Urban Cruiser. They came out in 2007, the second generation, and they ran until 2016. I like both generations. I'm not gonna I remember seeing the first generation was a weird looking little hatchback, but for back in the days was quite modern looking. I remember seeing them and it was quite quite attractive for a little hatchback. Doesn't mean because you're buying a hatchback that you have to buy a basic looking car. You could always buy something that's still kind of is attractive to the eye. You're never gonna find the leather and you know big engines like you find in luxurious cars. In an economy car, that's the reason why the economy they're cheaper to own, cheaper to make. But at the same time, for a lot of these companies, a lot of these economy cars, they're not so much profitable. The margin of making money on them it's not as big. So if they don't sell a lot of them, it's not really worth making them like that. The color I'm not crazy about. By the way, this is made by Minichamps. Minichamps makes great diecast. I always say it. I don't get tired of saying it. Their quality is very good. I'm not crazy about the color. I'm not gonna lie. It's not my black cars, especially like on a video, like on a diecast or a resin. They're not the most show off. It's hard to sometimes see the details on them, but this one has a lot of details. It's not a resin quality in details, but it's very much quite a lot of details for the car. You can even see the muffler pipe in the bottom, their wheels exactly as they are in real life, their front fascia, the grille, and the headlights look the same way they look in real life. Now remember, the European version, which is this one, or the rest of the world's version, I will say, because I'm not sure in Japan they had the Toyota Urban Cruiser, or they had the North American Scion XD type. They're very, very similar. They just change a bit on the front. The front fascia was a little bit, very little difference. But at the same time, they're very much alike. Alright guys, I'm gonna let it go around a few times and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so what do you guys think about this model? Do you find them attractive? Do you find them a bit bland for your taste? Or too strange for your taste? Do you still see them on the roads? Were they ever sold in your country? And how they were sold as? Toyota Cruise, Urban Cruiser, how were they called? I would love to hear that, the comments. And if you find them attractive, if you ever own one of these, even better. If not, obviously your opinion counts. Alright, guys. Don't forget to give me that nice thumbs up. I always say, when you give me a nice thumbs up, it shows me that you're enjoying these videos as much as I'm enjoying making them. And don't forget to click and subscribe. And you know that bell button, I always mention. The bell button makes your job even easier. It will remind you when I'm posting more videos. Which, instead of you checking every single day, which lately I'm trying to post at least every single day videos. But it will remind you when I'm posting my next video. Alright guys? So take care of yourselves more than ever. And goodbye.